People are wondering if Beyonce may be a little jealous, but I'm sure there's no jealousy between the two sisters because it's being reported, y'all, that recently the University of California announced that its newest professor and the Thornton School of Music's first scholar in residency is Grammy-winning artist Solange Knowles, y'all. Yes, ma'am, baby. Miss Solange is a professor. They're saying if you wonder what that means, honey, the Los Angeles Times reports that for the next 3 years, y'all, Solange will teach a course, host student workshops, and y'all help faculty develop program offerings in music curation. Now, they're saying that they're not sure if every USC frat boy with a budding DJ career could even benefit from this, but that's not all they said a scholar in residency does. Solange will join y'all as the second member of the Dean's Creative Vanguard Program, a wide-ranging group of distinguished music artists and creative leaders. Now, artist and producer Raphael Sadiq, with whom y'all Solange and Beyonce have both collaborated, joined as the first y'all in December. Now, Solange is going to teach her course in collaboration with St. Heron, a creative agency. The class is tentatively titled, y'all, Records of Discovery, Methodologies for Music and Cultural Curational Practices, and y'all will, per the Times, explore the process of constructing curatorial frameworks alongside the context, craft, and creation of musical landscape. Now, this is what Solange said was so touching. She said, I'm a GED graduate, Special K. I was a teenage mom. I was pregnant with my son at 17, so I didn't get to further my education in the classical sense. Solange told the Times yesterday, but I was really blessed and honored, y'all, to have enriched these other parts of education through my art, through my travel, and through the globalization of my life. So, to be able to have access and broader tools as a scholar in residency to enrich that and deepen that is really exciting for me. Oh, my God. This is beautiful, y'all. You think Beyonce might try to take the class or something like that? I mean, because, being a professor and an instructor at a college like that, that is a great thing, honey, because, hey, everybody can't do that. And, honey, with Solange, like you said, being a GED graduate, I think it's a wonderful thing. So kudos out to her, honey. So congratulations to her and her endeavors. So especially anybody could do it with it.
Shout out to GED graduates everywhere.
Yeah, so, yes, Lord. So, congratulations. All right, moving on. And other celebrities, oh, my God, love is in the air. It's being reported, y'all, that Amy Robach and TJ Holmes announced their engagements after 3 years, honey, courting and carrying on, honey. They are engaged out here. He is finally going to make this woman an honest bride, honey. 3 years later, she lost her husband, she lost her job and everything, but she stood by that Negro, honey. So that means that woman really loved that man, honey. So when you can stand by your man, honey, he'll have you lose your job.
Stand by your man.
That's right, baby. Miss Tammy Wynette said that, honey. She said, stand by your man. And, honey, Amy stood by her man, honey. So,
she never did find another job?
We ain't heard nothing about him, Ricky. Ain't nobody
she has a podcast. They have a podcast together.
Okay, really? Is it still going? Is it going?
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
Really? Ain't nobody heard nothing about it, honey, so... But anyway, it's interesting. So congratulations to Amy. She loved him, and and they both lost their job, huh?
And I ain't trying to get ahead of you. I read somewhere where Steph Curry and his wife are separated. Have you heard that?
No, but I saw some things that they were together at an event, though, but I didn't hear that they were separated. But people are trying to separate. But that man loves his wife. She said nothing wrong, but she just spoke her truth. When she spoke, and he was right there, and he stood by her. So hopefully they're not separate, because if he listened to the masses and leave his beautiful wife, he would be crazy, honey, to do that. So, and we hoping and praying, Ricky, that he doesn't, that they don't leave each other. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That ain't what you said last week.
What I said last week, baby?
It don't even matter.
Okay, because that made
it was so dumb we forgot.
Mm-hmm. So I know one thing, honey, that woman, but they got a couple of millions of dollars. If he was to leave her, she would walk away with a lot of money. And most African American men like to keep their money, so I don't think that would happen. But if it does, honey, It's a sad situation. And speaking of money, y'all, it's being reported, y'all, that Michael Jackson's $2 billion fortune, y'all, sparked some family real. They're saying the kid's accused of selling out his legacy for cash. And we're going to talk about that on the next hour because, honey, it's a very sad story and it's near and dear to my heart. And I don't want to cry on the air, so let me just go ahead and go with the color today. The color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Sweet Sensation. On the high end, you say Sweet Sensation, and on the low end, you say beautiful white like sugar and salt. That's your color for today.
Oh, that's beautiful. Y'all give it up and Gary with the tea.